I'm Martin Segal with the Segal Family Foundation. Technically my title is Managing Director, but as a family foundation we're pretty flexible in what we do. My father started the foundation in 2008 when I was working for a roof and distribution business, managing operations. And, he sold the business and wanted to dedicate his wealth and thought to philanthropy. And he decided that Africa was the place that he was going to focus on. And we had no African experience. But we did have a vision that the work that was being done in Africa wasn't being done well enough, and people were spending a lot more money and weren't getting the best results. We felt that we could be more effective supporting smaller organizations that we could understand and helping them network together.
The Segal Family Foundation will support almost 150 partners, NGOs, in Africa. That means we're looking to give away $8 million this year, and most of that money will go to grassroots organizations that are community-led and pushed forward by really dynamic leaders.
My name is Andy Bryant. I'm the Executive Director of the Segal Family Foundation. I joined the foundation in 2010, prior to which I worked for a number of years in East Africa. In fact, I was a grantee of Segal Family when I worked for an organization called Tanzanian Children's Fund, running a microfinance program for them.
Okay.
And that's how I first met the family.
Well, my father's dream and vision actually is a room full of people being inspired by Bill Clinton, Zainab Salbi, trading ideas and working together. I think it's something that hasn't been done before, and I think he, when he got into this, he realized that he could make his mark and be effective by bringing folks together. And I don't think he knew exactly how he was going to do that, but if he knows that if we invest in the right people, learn, hire the right people, do the right things, other people would help him figure out how to do it. So I think you're seeing was his ultimate vision of a group of very talented, hardworking people working together to solve Africa's issues and make improvements. And he didn't know how he was going to do it, but he set up the infrastructure that's allowing us to succeed.
I think our program management background, so beyond myself, we have a couple of staff based in East Africa. And I think that's sort of the special sauce of the foundation, is that we have a presence on the ground in Africa, which I hope affords us a bit more of a contextual understanding of sort of the day-to-day challenges of our grantee partners. Rather than being insulated here in New York or in the East Coast of the US, I think we kind of get how the rhythms and the challenges of day-to-day life, especially in East Africa, and lesser so elsewhere in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah, we're interested in working with organizations that are able to use local solutions to provide holistic support to beneficiaries. We look for people who are dynamic, people that have a vision, and most importantly, people who are interested to connecting to our network. So we have an incredible community of partners, and we think that there's a lot of value in those organizations to connect to each other. And we try to support that connection however possible.
Do something that's relatively comprehensive and nuanced. It takes quite a lot of time and dedication, but it can achieve scale across thousands of communities and millions of Sub-Saharan Africans.
But the truth is, we follow talented people, so that if we run into somebody who we think has a great idea and the passion, and we think that they can pull it off, very quickly we open up in new countries. I feel that when we support in a smaller organization, it's well worth the risk. We can invest a little bit of money and they can make a tremendous difference. And in the unlikely case that they fail, what you lose is insignificant compared to what you gain if they're successful. So being that we had no preconceived ideas as to what would work best, we find trying many different things in a smart way and gaining experience to be a very effective way to invest in Africa.